Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're interested on how I do this day and night look, then stay tuned and keep watching. Alright, so I already have my eyes primed and my eyebrows done. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Peaches palette by Too Faced, and I'm going to pick up these 3 shades and apply it to my crease. I'll basically be applying it with my fluffy brush. Just a fluffy eyeshadow brush works. This one is by Morphe. I'll have all my brushes that I used and products in the description bar below. Alright, so now I'm going into my James Charles palette. I will be starting on my daytime look. So I am going to take this yellow shade and mix it in with this one. And I am going to blend it in with the color I have on my eyes currently. Alright, so now I'm taking this brush right here and I am going back in with my James Charles palette, and I am picking up this bright yellow shade right here, and I am going to pack that on by my lash line. Alright, so now I'm going to go into this orange shade right here and pretty much blend that in my crease and blending out the yellow. Now I'm just going in with these 2 shades right here, and I'm just basically doing that to warm up my eyeshadow look and make it more sunset appearing. Now I wanted to deepen this look and add more dimension, so I'm going to mix these 2 shades and apply that in my crease area and the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm just taking that same brush that I used in the beginning, and I'm blending out the orange that I had in my crease and a little bit above my crease, just so it blends nicely and you can see the lighter shade of orange. Alright, so now I'm taking this yellow shade right here, and I'm also going to blend that up a little bit, just so it blends nicely with the orange at the top and looks nice and blended. I'm going back in with that small brush that I used before with the two dark oranges, and I'm kind of just blending that color back in just to make it stand out some more. And then I'm also going to do that with yellow. I'm adding more yellow just so it stands out. Now I'm going in with this brush. It's a small fluffy brush again, and taking this bright blue, because now I am going to start on my nighttime look for my eye, and I'm just packing that blue right here on my lid close to my lash line. Now I'm taking a different brush, and I'm going to go back into my James Charles palette, and I'm going to mix these two shades right here, and then I'm going to blend out the blue I have on my eyeshadow and add more depth using this brush. Right here, I'm just adding that light blue again, just to make sure it stands out and pops out. Using a brush with no product on it, I'm just going to blend out the ends just so it's nice and blended and not so harsh. Now I'm just taking that small brush I had in the beginning with the light blue, and I'm using that just to blend out the ends a little bit and bring out that shading effect. Okay, so now I'm satisfied with the way my eyeshadow looks. So I'm going to take this Essence Lash mascara, and I'm going to apply that to my lashes. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes before I add some lashes. Alright, so I'm going in with my e.l.f. liner, and it's basically like a pomade, and the brush I'll be using is this one. It's an angled brush, and I'm just going to line my top lash, and I'm not going to do a wing or anything like that. I'm just lining it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my lashes on. I'm gonna go back in with my James Charles palette, and I'm going to take this light blue with some shimmer in it, and I'm going to apply that on my lid where the light blue is. Now I'm just using my finger to blend it out. Alright, so now I'm going back into the palette, and I'm taking this gold shimmer shade in the palette, and I'm going to apply that to the yellow on my daytime look. Once I am done with that, I am going to finish the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back. So going back into the James Charles palette, I'm going to dip into these two shades, and I'm just going to apply that to my bottom lash line. Alright, so I'm going back in with that light blue, and I'm going to use that for my lower lash line and just blend it in with the dark blue. Taking that bright shimmery shade that's light blue, I'm going to add that into the corner of my eye to act as a highlight. Using a different brush, I'm going to mix these shades and apply that to my daytime look underneath my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go back in with that bright yellow that I used on the top lid, and I'm going to apply that pretty much in the corner of my eye, as well as the very point corner of my eye. Now I'm just going to take some mascara and apply that to my lower lashes. Alright, so that's pretty much it for my eye look. I'm going to go back into the palette with a blush brush and basically mix these shades and kind of use it to act as a blush and contour for my face. Alright, so after using that as a blush, pretty much contour, I'm going to take the other side of that brush and I'm going to use these blues right here and do the same thing to the other side. Now I'm going to be using a eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use some purples and use that to act as a blending between the two shades on my nose and in the middle of my forehead. Now for the detailing, I am going to use some concealer and then I also will be using a eyeliner brush. Now I'm just using the concealer to draw my sun. I'm not going to do a full circle, I'm just going to do half of one because I am going to add clouds and stuff later. So I'm just doing a half circle and filling it in with concealer. And then later on I will be applying some yellow eyeshadow over that. So now I'm just setting that concealer that I had drawn on my face with the sun. I'm going to set that with the yellow eyeshadow from James Charles palette. Now I wanted some dimension, so I'm going to mix these warmer shades and pretty much clean up my sun and make it more standing out and shaded. Now right here, I'm just basically using the concealer to create a cloud, and then I'll go back into the James Charles palette and set it with some white powder. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this white eyeliner and I'm going to go to the opposite side because I kind of want to balance them out, so I go back and forth. So I'm just going to create my moon, and I'm going to do a full circle to represent a full moon, of course. Now that I'm done with my moon, I'm going back to the other side and I'm just going to create a small cloud. I'm basically drawing 3 tiny circles. Alright, so now I'm just going to draw some stars on the side of my moon. I decided to add a dot of the white liner right here, just because it pretty much looks like a highlight, so that's why I did that. And now I'm just going to draw some swirls on the side of my face after I add the clear detailing of this cloud and make it more defined. So the daytime I pretty much did swirls, and then the nighttime I pretty much did like a zigzag. I did a zigzag to pretty much act like lightning, and then I did the other side to act as wind. So that's why I did that. And now I'm just going to spray my face and set it in place, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.